The Well-Chozen universe. Kasol, the Sun Angel. The year is 1968. In the misty mountains of Haiti, where the moon dipped into the horizon and painted the sky with hues of crimson and gold, Kasol, the Sun Angel, trained with her father, Mitchell, under the veil of night. The world was hushed, sounds of distant chirping of crickets and the soft rustling of leaves. While others slumbered, Kasol and Mitchell honed their skills, preparing for the unforeseen battles that lay ahead. Mitchell, a wise and seasoned warrior, had taught Kasol how to harness her extraordinary abilities since she was a child. She possessed the power of clairvoyance, allowing her to foresee impending dangers and unravel hidden truths. Her control over solar energy enabled her to wield blazing rays of light, while her mastery over potential, kinetic, and atomic energy granted her unimaginable strength. Temperature manipulation was also hers to command, and teleportation allowed her to traverse vast distances in the blink of an eye. On this particular night, as they trained amidst the rugged landscape, their movements inadvertently startled a colossal beast from a realm beyond their own. The creature, known as the Gwoka, emerged from the shadows, its massive body undulating like a living earthquake. Its scales glistened like black onyx, and its eyes burned with an otherworldly green fire. The Gwoka was an ancient entity, born from the darkest recesses of the spirit realm. It knew the twisting paths and hidden caverns of the Haitian mountains intimately, making it a formidable foe. Kasol's clairvoyance alerted her to the beast's presence, but even she was unprepared for its sheer magnitude. Mitchell swiftly took charge, his eyes locked onto the Gwoka. Kasol, stay close and follow my lead. This creature won't be easily defeated. With a deep breath, Kasol nodded, focusing her energy. Mitchell began to weave a complex pattern of movements, exploiting the Gwoka's momentary confusion. The beast lunged forward, its massive claws swiping through the air, but Mitchell dodged and countered with precision. He employed his knowledge of the terrain to lure the Gwoka into a series of narrow, winding caverns, limiting its mobility. As they navigated the treacherous landscape, Kasol unleashed bursts of solar energy, scorching the Gwoka's scales and slowing its advance. Her father choreographed their attacks, using Kasol's powers to augment his own strategic maneuvers. "Kasol, now!" Mitchell shouted, as they reached a precipice overlooking a steep chasm. "Teleport us to the other side and let the Gwoka follow." Kasol concentrated, and in an instant, they vanished, reappearing on the opposite ledge. The Gwoka, unable to mimic their teleportation, was forced to traverse the chasm, its massive body momentarily vulnerable as it climbed. Mitchell seized the opportunity, employing his mastery of kinetic energy to create a localized storm. Rocks and debris swirled around the Gwoka, battering it with relentless force. Kasol complemented her father's assault with precise blasts of atomic energy, further weakening the beast. The battle raged on, with Mitchell expertly manipulating the environment to their advantage. He conjured walls of intense heat, forcing the Gwoka to retreat, and then suddenly dropped the temperature, encasing the creature in a shell of frost. As the fight wore on, Kasol began to grasp the nuances of her father's tactics. She realized that Mitchell's goal wasn't to vanquish the Gwoka, but to exhaust it, to drive it back to its own realm without causing irreparable harm. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, the Gwoka's strength waned. With a deafening roar, it stumbled, its green fire dwindling to embers. Mitchell approached the creature, his hands extended in a calming gesture. "Return to your realm, Gwoka," he said, his voice low and authoritative. "This world is not yours to claim." The beast regarded Mitchell for a moment, then nodded its massive head. With a final, defeated bellow, it vanished into the shadows, leaving Kasol and her father breathless and victorious. As the night wore on, Mitchell turned to Kasol, his eyes shining with pride. "You've grown stronger, Kasol. Your powers are a gift, but it's your strategic mind that will make you a true master." Kasol smiled, her face aglow with the lingering warmth of their battle. "I couldn't have done it without you, Father." Mitchell wrapped his arm around her shoulders. "You'll surpass me soon, Kasol. But for now, let's return home. The sun will rise soon, and our secret remains safe, hidden beneath the Haitian skies."